My ex-porn model GF has a magic pussy that can swallow anything. Disclaimer, this is an almost entirely true story. I've embellished only sizes of objects and lengths of time and such for dramatic effect, but honestly, not by as much as most of you will think. Some people are just extra special. And this is about someone who is Niertro, bigger and bigger 31224. Okay, so I just want to record this because I'm going to try something crazy and I want to document how it goes so I can look back later and remember how amazing my life was. My SO, F40, and I, M44, have been together for 2 years. I have some experience with toys and kinks with a previous relationship. My SO is a 10 and has had many, many partners since she was way too young to discuss. I'll call her Brandy. She's tiny, 5'1", 110 letter Bs, and is clearly an objective 10. For those of you that have been fans of internet porn since back in the early 2000s, she was one of the legendary Lightspeed TV girls doing softcore lesbian porn. She still gets hit on by 20-something gym rats and frat boys constantly because she looks 25, and like her body was designed for sex, which it certainly was. Sometimes she gets recognized still. Most of her partners have been very endowed, like ridiculous porn star black guy endowed, and careless with what they were packing, causing her intense pain. She was taught, by her mom of all people, that sex is for men and women are for men's pleasure, so she would let these guys with cocks the size of summer sausages just pound her balls deep in every position possible. And she could deep throat them all to the balls due to no longer having any gag reflex from having a 2-hour upper GI endoscopy back when she was as a kid, without being put under. She thought this was her job in sexual situations, and she was a super popular party girl, so she did it to be liked even though she absolutely hated it and felt intense shame. She learned a great deal from those experiences, though. I watched her deep throat a super thick 13-inch English cucumber, sliding her tongue in and out under the thing as it went further and further into her throat, and then closing her mouth around the end, holding it there for a minute while smiling with a huge bulge in her neck. I came all over her tits while she made herself come with a vibrator. She left the cucumber buried in her throat until I was done, then pulled it out like it was no big deal. If she gets drunk enough at a party with the right friends, we can get her to demonstrate her throat skills. All our guy friends look at me and flip me off while fighting back boners. Any girls hanging out sometimes try to compete, but no one can come close.